Hey guys, this is my 6-week update. I started testosterone February 23rd. I actually just did my 7th shot this morning. First time I did it in my left leg, it kind of hurt. That's alright though. I have noticed a little bit of weight change or a shift from my legs up to my stomach. And the other day I noticed a few facial hairs, which I was really excited about. I text everyone, and they were all excited for me. The hair on my chest is getting darker, also on my stomach, but it's still really thin. But, I mean, darker is better than white. The hair on my thighs is also getting darker. That is also really thin, but I haven't really ever had much hair on my thighs. But I did notice it was getting darker today. My voice is dropping. It's kind of cracking, too. I have to be careful when I sing in the car, because I don't sing in front of people, but when I sing in the car, I can't sing the songs I used to be able to sing just fine because of the range difference. And so that's kind of exciting, but kind of sucks at the same time. But I can't wait for my voice to drop to where, I don't sound like I have a cold. The only bad thing I don't like about the hormones is the acne. I get it all on my jawline, which kind of sucks. But, oh well. With good comes bad, right? When it comes to transitioning in social situations, I'm kind of having a hard time in my head because I'm still being called by my birth name, Amy, and by, family, because, yeah, they're not too excited about everything. And then I still have friends that call me Amy, but most of my friends are actually trying to call me Jackson and stuff, and they'll catch themselves more than my family will. My mom will be like, Amy, da 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 da, and she won't even try to correct herself. My friends who will be like, hey, Amy, I mean Jackson. And so that kind of sucks. And my mom still uses female pronouns, and she hasn't told her family, and so I think I'm gonna have to tell my family, my extended family, really soon, just so that way I can move on. Yeah. I have a funny story about my job. I was up at the office the other day. I was talking to one of my coworkers about my ID, and I showed it to her. I'll show y'all the picture. This is the picture I showed her. I look nothing like that anymore. Obviously, that's when I was 18. And we laughed about it and stuff, and because we were talking about how with some of my clients I still have to go by Amy, and then some I go by Jackson, and so it's kind of confusing to keep them straight. It's just because the ones I go by Amy with know me from the past and don't know. But I mean, who doesn't know when you look at me, right? Anyways, so I was showing her the difference, and I showed my manager, and I was like, hey, look at my license, and my manager was like, I don't know that person. You'll always be Jackson to me, and I was like, that's cool. And so that was really fun. Yeah, my coworkers are really cool. Like I said, they call me Jackson because that's what they know me by. And then they do slip up every now and then and use female pronouns and stuff, but they'll catch themselves and correct it, which is fun. And I mean, if they don't catch themselves and I correct them, they're like, oh, sorry. So that's cool. Well, I'll catch y'all later. I gotta get to work.